That light is really light. I mean, it's really shiny. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's shiny. Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess. So yeah, I have an idea. So, I'm Jimmy. Yeah. That was stupid. So, yeah, this is my second official video. It's much better, as you can see. Much better. Really sorry if that first video was not best of the best. I'm learning, it's a learning process, but, you know, I did my best and I was doing it, you know, from what I knew already, so give me a chance, please. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance. So, basically, as my second video, I found out what I came up with an idea. I was really nervous about what I should talk about. I wanted to attract attention because I want to be able to interact with you guys, you know? The first video is called This Is Hard. The reason why it's called like that is because every time I was, you know, starting to record or trying to talk, it was kind of hard for me. It was like I was getting nervous. Like I felt like people were watching me, but nobody's really watching me. So it was like, what? I figured, and I actually came to a conclusion that yeah, it's been a little hard to do all this and to learn it by myself, start recording and all this stuff. But you know what's really hard? There's a lot of other stuff that are harder. So that's why I said, you know what, this is nothing. What's really hard is to live a life that you maybe not to appreciate enough yourself. Not only maybe not appreciate enough yourself, but go through harder times. Like what's hard for me is that I haven't seen my family in some time, face to face. We've been Skyping. What's hard to me was I came back to the USA recently, so it's been hard to get on my feet. It's been really hard to be alone most of the time. I mean, a lot of people say that you have to learn how to be alone, and I totally understand that. Like, yeah, you have to, because there's going to be rough times and times that you're not going to really have anybody there for you. However, I found strength. I found a lot of strength. I found that even though bad things happen one after another, it's not actually the end of the world. It's actually an opportunity. Why do I call it an opportunity? Because bad things happen to everyone. But what you have to know is that your problems can be worse than others, but it can be less than others. So you have to find a solution. Yeah, a lot of people say it's hard to find a solution when you feel like everything is, you know, like against you and stuff, and maybe you suffer from anxiety, depression, you know, things that kind of stop you from wanting to do these things, from motivating yourself, from changing and finding the solution. I was able to do that recently. I don't think I should talk about it right now. However, I want to be here not only to, let's say, go crazy or show you something really funny, whatever. Maybe, yeah, obviously I want to be funny, hello. But at the end of the day, I really want to share my experiences, and maybe you can relate to some things that I've been going through in my life. So maybe you can have some answers for me, and I can have some answers for you. That's mainly what I want to do with you guys. My name's Jimmy. I'm 22. Originally from Venezuela. However, I live here in the USA. And I am here to entertain you guys. now that we're talking about that, I've always, since like the very beginning, I was a fan of Shane Dawson. I know a lot of people may know him. He's awesome. He's freaking awesome. He is like the god of YouTube comedy. Well, that's what I think. That's what I consider, right? So he's totally awesome. I've always seen every one of his videos. And since I've been going through all this stuff, I stopped watching his videos for some time, and then recently I saw this video where he said I'm bisexual. That was pretty interesting. I clicked on it, obviously. I was like, whoa, oh, I didn't see that one coming. And I realized that he is the proof that in this world, it could take there's not a certain age where you can know exactly who you are, what you want. There's not an age. It could take maybe until you're 16, maybe until you're 18, maybe until you're 30. It takes some time. And a lot of people don't know it, but they're actually lost and they may not know what they want, what they're doing. They change their minds drastically. And I think that, first of all, it's really cool, Shane Dawson, if you're watching. I mean, it's really cool that you were able to come out and maybe understand that you were confused, or maybe you didn't know what you were feeling, and that it was a really confusing, hard thing for you. And that you were able to share that with all of us, because we know at the end of the day, you know that we all support you. And I've always felt with Shane Dawson like a bond, even though I've never even met him in my life, but I always felt this bond. You did interfere in my life with a lot of videos, with a lot of things, and I thank you. And I thank you for sharing that, and I want to back you up. You have my full support too. I'm gay, obviously, I think. I don't know if I look girly or not, or act girly or not, whatever. But yeah, like, it took some guts. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that, you need to get to know yourself a little bit more, even though I've always thought, and a lot of people thought, that you were always so confident, so amazing. Even though you had flaws, but you showed us that. You showed us that we don't need to really care about our flaws. With Shane Dawson, you can see that sometimes you don't really get to know yourself, but that's what we need to do. I've learned that to do anything in this life, you have to know yourself. And no, you don't need to lose yourself to find yourself. You just need to get to that point where you realize that you can be whoever you want to be. That's how I say. You can be whoever you want to be. But you have to have fun with it. You have to be happy. A lot of people say, oh, if I get this, I'll be happy. Oh, if I go there, I'll be happy. Happy? Why don't you just be happy today? You can be happy today. Even with the most simple thing, you have to take advantage of that simple thing and just make the most out of it. Don't wait for happiness. It's there, actually. You just have to. You have to like grab it, really seize it, grab it. But you have to also remember yourself that even at the worst parts of your life, happiness will be there. It will totally will. So yeah, going into very, very corny topics right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe it wasn't that deep, but I'm telling you this from the heart. And I want to ask you guys, what is hard for you? What do you find hard? Is it not being able to go to that concert you like? Not being able to be with your parents like me? Be in a new town, a new place, traveling, going to college, choosing the major or whatever you want to study, a new job, the boss that you have. What is hard for you? What is really hard for you that you think that it could stop you from being happy? Leave a comment below telling me exactly what do you think is hard for you. I would be glad to respond. I don't care. Have a chat. And let's see what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, we all should have each other. We should all have each other. The most hard thing for me was actually loving someone that doesn't really love you back. But that's a whole nother story. Let's forget about that now. Life's a bitch. Shit happens, then we die. But everything is going to be alright. Okay? Okay, I swear. I swear, it's gonna be alright. I swear it's gonna be alright. Everything is going to be alright. This is how it is. Nice to meet all you guys and hope to see you soon on my next video. Have a good night, evening, whatever it is the time where you are. Konnichiwa. No, wait, that's like hi in Japanese. Okay, forget it. I can't talk other languages except Spanish. Yes, I know Spanish, and please don't start asking me to forget it. So, yeah, this was my video. I know it's gonna be a little boring, but the third one, I know it's gonna be better. I'm gonna, match it, yeah, and you should remember that I all love you guys. You are awesome, even though I don't know you. Unless, like, you're a killer, a psychopath, or a rapist, or a thief, which I don't think that you would be watching this. If you are, whatever. Yeah, I love you all. Take care. And, yeah, life, just live it.